Hey everybody, welcome to Book Talks with Miss Thomas. I'm Miss Thomas, and this is just an impromptu video. I saw somewhere on YouTube that it's important to go to your library. It's like in one of those summer reading challenges, and I don't remember the rest of the challenge, but I thought, I should go to the library. That's a good idea. I haven't been to the library in ages, and I really missed the library. So I went today, and let me show you what I got. Now, I haven't checked out a movie. This is how long it's been since I've checked out a movie at the library. The last time you had to go to this little machine and get the disc, and this time they have the disc right in the movie. So I have no idea if this will be any good, but I saw this movie, The Fisherman's Friends, and it's summer and I'm a teacher, so I thought, all right, why not relax with the movie? I'll give it a shot. And I saw this book recommended by my wonderful favorite booktuber, Chrissie, at Chrissie's Purple Library. And I thought I would give this one a shot, Queenie. And I was reading about it in the library, and it says it's funny, and I could use some humor right now. So I'm hoping Queenie is going to be a lot of fun and very funny. So if Chrissie said it's good, it's probably pretty good. And then this one, again, no idea what it's about. The Last Chance Library, it looked like it was about this woman who was socially awkward and struggled with, dealing with people. And she works in a library, and the library is going to get shut down. And so she, I guess, joins with a band of eccentric type people in the small community to save the library. And if it's anything like Isadora Bentley, I loved that Isadora Bentley book. So I was thinking maybe since I like that one so much, I'll like this one. And then the last one I got, Behind the Lie. Again, don't know, never heard. Let me tell you though, have you ever gone to the library, and you know how the librarians pull certain books that they like and they put them on the shelf and they're this way instead of this way? I always go to those first, and I can tell you there is at least one librarian who has my taste in books, because usually if it's faced this way, I really like it. So I don't know if this is right or wrong. Put it in the comments if you think it's immoral or wrong. But I couldn't resist the urge to take some of the books that were like this and put them like this. Does anyone else do that? I was like, oh, they have Lynette Eason. And so I put her this way. And there were a couple other ones I saw that I was like, oh, I need to put that this way so somebody is blessed with that great book. So this one, Behind the Lie, it's about a woman. She wants to have a quiet life, and she goes to a block party. She's a middle-aged woman. She has a 15-year-old son. That's why I got it, because I have two boys. But anyway, the party explodes and bad things happen, and her friends disappear, and she is trying to find her friends, and I guess her sons end up, her one son ends up in danger. And so that's all I know. And I only know that from, the little thingy here. But I'm so excited. So yay, library. I just wanted to hop on here real quick. And then the other thing, I do have a color printer at home, but my husband, he teases me. He's like, so did you start planning for next year before July 1st or not? And I did. I had to start planning for the next school year. And I'm super excited already about teaching next year. So one thing I was thinking is I'm going to create a lending library. I have all these books, and if you watch my channel, I love books, but I don't like to have a bunch of them, lying around. I'm sort of simplistic. I forget what that's called, but I don't like clutter. And so I usually, not that books are clutter, I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't like things in my house that don't serve a purpose. So minimalist, that's what I am. And so I thought, well, I'll have a lending library in my classroom, and then other kids can take the books if they want them. Because some of them I gave some of them to Goodwill, but some of them, it's like they're just so good. I don't want to have them in the house, but I don't want to just give them to somebody who might not appreciate them. So I thought, that's what I'll do. I'll have a lending library. And one thing led to another, and I started creating different visuals to put around the classroom next year. And like I say, I have a color printer at home, but it's just a pain in the butt when you run out of ink and all that. So it's easier for me just to print it at the library. So what I did was I made a PowerPoint and I had each visual take up the entire slide, and then I just printed all of the slides. And these are not an actual PowerPoint. I just put the images in a PowerPoint to make life easy so that I could take it to the library and print it out as a color collection of slides, but they're really a collection of posters that I'm going to put up in the room. So the first one is the lending library. Take one, return one, donate one. I'm going to put that near a shelf or a bin or a bunch of bins of books. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. And also, I just think these visuals will generate interest in reading. I'm hoping that the kids will look at these things and be curious about the books. This one's the Crucible. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to teach all of these, but they're options that I could teach. And maybe a kid will say, oh, I heard that was good, and that'll help me decide. I haven't decided yet. I think what I'm going to do is pick 3, and then for the 4th quarter or one of the 4 quarters, let the kids pick one, and they can all choose different ones and do like a report or something. But anyway, there's the Crucible. Into the Wild is one of the options, and I know this is from the movie, but some of them are from the movie, and some of them aren't even directly from the book. Some of them are just related somehow to the book. So this one's Into the Wild. This one, I can't remember. I think it's Jeanette Wells. It's related to... I'll add it in the text when I get home, but I think it's related to the Jeanette Wells book. I can't remember. Hopefully I'll remember and get home, and I'll look in the curriculum and I'll stick it in there. And then this one is based on Fahrenheit 451. That's been added to the curriculum this year. It used to be in the curriculum and then it got re-added, I guess. And this one is from The Great Gatsby. And this one I said in another video, actually, I don't think I posted that video yet, but I read this book and I loved it, and I definitely plan on teaching it next year. And I just finished it this week, and that is All American Boys. So there's a review for this one coming up. So this is a really good book that I enjoyed, and I'm going to teach it with 11th grade. And then another one that I really love for 11th grade is A Lesson Before Dying. Highly recommend. I haven't done a review of this one. I try to keep work and my personal life separate, but maybe I should review some books that I teach. And oh shoot, hold on. Sorry about that. A bunch of my papers flew away. This is just a picture of Tintern Abbey. I don't know if I pronounce that correctly, but the students in 12th grade are going to read Wordsworth's poem about this, and so I thought it'd be fun to have a visual. And this is just a sign, read. Miss Thomas said so, read. All American Boys I already shared. Oh, and the last one, this is from Hamlet. And it's not even the Hamlet that I like. I like the Kenneth Branagh Hamlet better, but I just thought, what teenager won't be able to identify with that image? You know, I see teenagers all the time like, ah! Usually when I assign an essay. So anyway, that's my trip to the library. Bye-bye.